there, Sagittarius. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do a special mid-January, February tester, okay? Just got these new cards, and it's the Druid Craft Tarot. Oh, I have the box around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Ah, my pillow just fell. It's by, my glasses, Philip and Stephanie Cargom. Very, very nice. Can you see that? Can you see it? Yes. Yes, indeed. I just love the illustrations. Personally, me, I gotta connect with the illustrations. I gotta, some of them, I can't even tell what the picture is, you know. So anyway, really connect with these ones, and they're pretty much the same as the regular tarot. You don't have to learn a whole bunch of new identifications, you know, the Father or the Lord, or, you know, new things. So I like that part too. So Sagittarius. What are the messages for Sagittarius mid-January 2019? Mid-January 2019. What are the messages for Sagittarius? I think these are going to be great cards. The messages are a little bit different, but I like it. Like, it's very easy for me to see the connection, you know, with these ones. Anyway, oh, I got a deal going on. Yes, oh my God, I forgot to tell you. So I hit 10,000 subscribers. So right now I'm doing a thing. It's $1 a minute, and with a minimum of 15 minutes. And with 15 minutes, you get 3 cards. With 30 minutes, you get 6 cards. And 45 minutes, you get 9 cards. For 60 minutes, or $60, you get 12 cards. And anything over 60 is 12 cards plus. So that's when I start bringing out the other decks and stuff like that for anything over 60. Also, Sagittarius, I'm doing you first because you got the most views and the most likes and the most comments. And it's so funny because I was thinking to myself when I was reading them, you just had to win, I said. So Sagittarius views, 18,094 views. It might be more now. This was yesterday when I took the tally. 856 likes and 105 comments. I want to thank you so much. Wow. Like, I just, you know, give you guys a challenge, eh? You'll win every time. Yeah, it was just, I'm really flattered. I'm honored, and I'm so glad that so many people were connected with that title too. You know, I don't put love and all that and in every title. I put what I got out of the cards, like the main message I got out of the cards on the title, because I don't like to lure people with titles that, I don't know, you know what I mean. I like to be authentic. They're ready. They're ready. Okay. Ooh, that was a low cut there. Your first card, the Queen of Cups. Can you see that very well? I want to, the glare. I'm always having a lighting problem. Pretty soon the sun's going to be behind this one tree, and I won't have to put so many blockers in the way. But anyway, look at so beautiful, these cards. So as you know, Queen of Cups could be your energy, could be somebody else's energy. Could be a water sign, Aquarius, no, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And it could be male or female. In this card, she's standing, you know, with one foot in the water. There is something down there in the water. Maybe it's a rock or something. I think she's got 1 foot on land and 1 foot on water. And, you know, I kind of identify sometimes the Queen of Cups with Sagittarius because she's very much like Temperance, right? She's got 1 foot on land, 1 foot on water, trying to keep a balance, you know, not trying to be all about her emotions, basically. She's not sitting in her chair in this one. There's something at the bottom of the chair. And she's holding her chalice. And right above the chalice is the moon. You know, it's almost like it's rising. It's a rising ball out of the challenge, or out of the cup. Let me just say the cup. She's also cloaked with green and red. Green is healing, and red is ambition and motivation. Red is a motivational color. And, well, anyway, the thing I see in the Queen of Cups is you're trying to keep control over your emotions, basically. You're trying to keep a handle on your emotion, I think it has a lot to do with the Temperance. Like, if you think about the Queen of Cups and Sagittarius, you know, that is the balance of your motivation, your passion, and your emotions, you know. Sagittarius, although they are a fire sign, they're very emotional people. They're usually healers, helpers, and because they feel so much for people, they want to help. They're usually in helping services of some sort, because they want to make a difference, you know. And the Queen of Cups is very much like that too. I get the idea that she kind of feels alone. She's looking at the man in the moon, you know, and almost for someone to listen to her. And this reminded me of me, actually, during the new moon on the 5th, the solar eclipse, putting my intentions out to the moon of what I want to manifest. And that really reminds me of, but it's kind of alone, you know. It's like she's alone, and kind of sitting with your feelings too, you know, sitting with your feelings. Oh, I'm going to turn these all over like I have been before. Let's see what's going on here. The illustrations on these cards, oh, I love them. I love them. So I did call this a tester, or testing, because this is a test of these new cards. So don't take everything too literally in these cards. If they manifest, wonderful. If they resonate, wonderful. But I'm just testing this as a test run with them, okay? The next card is the Two of Cups. So this is a partnership of some sort, usually on an emotional level. The two are coming together. They realize they love each other. They want to give it a shot, give it a try. You can see also that they're very different. You know, he's wearing all green, and he's got his kilt on, and that other part of what they call the kilt. And she has blue and red now. She's ready to show her emotions, and she's still passionate and motivated, but it's almost like the way she's throwing her belt around there. It's like a whip kind of, and he's got his, you know, his thing. He's thrashing over his shoulder, and they're both kind of, you know, going whatcha, and raising their glasses. They're celebrating. And they're both on land. They're both very firmly planted, too. They're both very firmly planted. And confident. And they don't care who knows it now. This is coming out and saying, you know, yeah, we're going out now. Like, they're right out in public, you know. Right on the hill. It reminds me of the Braveheart, you know, when they kind of go off on their own and say, well, you know, I've tried to keep my feelings suppressed. I've been trying to keep my feelings suppressed and control my feelings, but the fact is, I'm crazy about you, and I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I hope I didn't knock that card down. Oops, I guess I didn't take it out, did I? Ooh. So then there's the Hermit, you know, and it's kind of funny because, excuse me, I'm kind of wondering, you know, it's like a partnership, and then someone, it's like together, like two minds thinking as one. There's clarity. You can see the path now where you're going. Maybe both people were in a period of isolation, but I think they're coming out of that now. They're ready to express their feelings. They know what they feel. They know what they want. They know what their path is. And so this is now going ahead together. Like, you know, even the Hermit has his companion, the wolf, right? He's cloaked, though, you know, standing on the hill. This reminds me of that Led Zeppelin album. And he can see really, really far. He can see this really going somewhere, is what it is. You know, you guys can really see this going somewhere. You can see the potential in this union, this partnership, basically. So, okay, now where are we? Where are we? First card in your present is the Prince of Cups. So the Prince of Cups is like the page, you know. This person could be younger than you that wants to, and he's barefoot. I'll take note of that. And in shorts, or is that a chainmail skirt? Anyway, he doesn't have pants on. To me, it looks unprepared. He's not exactly prepared for what he's about to do, you know. So he's on his way without any drawers on or shoes. I just know I got to go and I got to deliver this message. So pages are usually delivering messages of love. They're kind of like the Cupid card, right? And you may be traveling across water, this also suggests. Could be to a sunny destination because he is barefoot and in shorts or a skirt or whatever he's got on there. Again with the red and green. Like she's got the red and green on, the queen, and then the page again has the red and green on, that motivation, you know, like I said. He's gone off and not really prepared, and doesn't have any shoes on. So he can't get off the horse until until he gets back from delivering this message. He's got to keep going until he gets there. I also see the shape of a diamond in this. This person could be a real diamond in the rough, okay? They may not shine on the outside, but on the inside, it's nothing but quality. They may do a lot of things in haste. It's that immature, jovial sort of energy. Because they're so excited, and they probably, don't completely, totally prepare, and are all running around doing a lot of things, very busy, perhaps. And I'm also not really sure if this is sunrise or sunset. I think it's sunset. So he's been traveling all day, you know. He's been traveling all day. Like I said, he's not going to stop until he gets there with his message. What he has to say is determined. But like I said, this sometimes means traveling over water. Your next card in your present is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, look at this one too. Oh, I like this one. Oh, can you see it very well? So here's this guy. He's making pentacles. He's very hard at work. Like, this is pouring hot gold, smoldering gold, or what do they call it? It's a form of smelting, right? When you melt a metal. And he's doing it, and he's making money, literally. He's literally making money, working very hard at something for the long term. You know, it's investing, really investing your energy, your time, your focus. Because look at how focused. You know, you can't mess around with this stuff. You'll get burned. So this is very focused, and all your energy and everything is into it, and it's based off this relationship. You know, this is the next card down, deciding that you really want to put your energy and your focus into this, because I don't think this couple are just about, you know, the emotional part of the relationship. I think they're a good team. They're a good team in many ways, you know. What do they call that? Like a real power couple sort of thing. Succeed in a lot of things together. So investing in their lives together. The next card is the Star. There is nudity in these cards. I do want to say we haven't seen any thus far, but you're about to. And it's very beautiful. This card is the Star, and her nudity is about, you know, vulnerability, right? So you come out of the cocoon, you're not going to feel, you're not going to submit yourself to social situations. You're going to hide away and deal with your feelings, and then when you come out, you're new, right? You're vulnerable. You're going to go out and test those waters again and try being in the real world. Try and take everything you learned about in the cave and apply it to the real world. And here she is. She's exposing herself. She's vulnerable. And she's pouring one vase in the water and one vase on the land. And this one, they both replenish, right? So this is about getting replenished for everything that you put out. The Star sometimes represents the sign Aquarius, because Aquarius is like the water bearer. Also, you know, look at, she's got the sacred circle of rocks behind her. So there, that speaks about ceremony and sacred energy. I like to say energy. There is energy out there. There's energy in everything on earth, you know. Rocks have energy, and these ones really do. She's praying and hoping for what can replenish her from this, right? You're looking to be replenished, and I think that's going to happen. You're going to totally be replenished, and I think you're going to be replenished from this investment. You know, you're going to be totally replenished from this investment. This news or younger person that enters your life, they're youthful, they're energetic, they're emotional, they're ready to say their emotions too. They have no problem revealing their emotions now, because they have that youthful, like he's barefoot, you know, and then really investing everything into the life, and this is getting replenished from that investment. It's really nice. It reminds me of healing. I think healing yourself, you know, in this way, that reminds me of healing yourself, and then healing together, you know, and I think that's what the Two of Cups, you know, ready to this could be a work relationship too. It doesn't have to be a love relationship, because this partnership card is right above the Eight of Pentacles. You know, this could be a work relationship and investing together on this project, and needing replenishment, of course, because you put a lot out and you need to be replenished. You're putting your faith out there that you're going to be a good enough coin maker, money maker, you know, the money maker. It's so funny, he's making money, literally. I love that. The first card in your future is the Princess of Cups. So you notice that all the first cards in each line are a cup. It goes from the Queen to the Page to the Princess. You know, I'm not used to dealing with princes and princesses, I have to say. And I just assumed that the prince would be the page. But I think not. I'm thinking that let's see, we have the princess, then we have the prince, and then we have the queen. So the prince is the knight, not the page. Sorry about that. See, I told you it was a tester. I don't like going and reading everything in the book. I'm lazy that way. So the prince is actually the knight. So this is the knight, still immature energy, still younger than the queen, and youthful energy though, energetic. He's going to ride all night to express his love to his betrothed, you know, and invest himself in something that he thinks, or she thinks, that are going to replenish them. You know, you can put a lot into relationships and not get something back, but this is getting something back. This is getting it's something you want to invest in because you know you're going to be replenished. You're going to get something out of it in the end. And then the princess is the page. So, you know, this message is coming in, definitely. This partnership, you know, there's two messages here. There's a love message and there's also a work message. So the princess is more the messenger. She's all in red, which is very, like I said, red is about a motivational color. It's also the root chakra, you know, what grounds you. She's also barefoot. Every single cup is barefoot. And she's in the fall here, right? That's the third season. The fall is about the harvest. I think this is letting go. This is spreading the message. This is delivering the message. The leaves are falling off the trees and they're blowing in the wind down to there. You know, this is spreading the message. She also has some sort of a, oh, that's her toggle. But she has her eyes closed and it's almost like she's ready to drink some of what's in the cup of love. And she's standing by a river bed that's moving. This water is moving, you know. This is emotional message coming in. That's all there is to it. I think from this Knight of Cups, this Prince of Cups, it's I think it's someone younger delivering a message. Anyway, the next one is the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is about carrying a burden. It's like, and this guy has been going a long way with this burden, is carrying this burden for a long time. You know, I'm wondering if this person has been carrying these feelings for a long time and they're finally ready to deliver them. You know, they're ready to, like I said, the leaves are falling and just blowing in the wind, and that's okay. They're ready to deliver this message. It's been I think that this person has felt this way or wanted to do this for a long time, and so it's like it's been a burden. And he still has further to go. You know, it is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands says you're at the end of your burdens, right? I think it's because you have help now, help coming in, this partnership. You don't have to go it alone anymore. You know, he's carrying all this alone, and I don't think you have to do that. I think there's help here. Yeah. I think there's help. You don't have to do it alone anymore. Someone wants to help you, wants to invest with you. Your last card is the Justice card. You know, and I really like this one too for so many reasons. She's wearing blue, which represents the emotions, and purple, which represents the spiritual, and that is, you know, someone who is a judge has to consider two sides to things without losing touch of human frailty and innocence too. I see the owl is there, and the owl is very wise, watches, considers before they're really the watchers and listeners of everything. A lot of listening. Owls don't make a lot of noises all the time, and when they do, it's a warning of some sort. She has the scales raised really high, and I'm assuming it's a she because of, yeah, I think it is. There's boobs there, long braids. So the lady, anyway, she's got the scales raised high, and they look kind of heavy. But she has them raised high because she wants to show the importance of balanced thought, okay, and truth. There's a humbleness about this too, and the spider is building the web, right? And the web are all the different angles on a situation. So like I said, a lot of consideration. So here, usually the justice means that you're going to get a fair decision in your favor. Impartial thought, not taking sides. The burden's being lifted because of fairness finally coming in on your side. I think you've taken a stand, too, in a way. You've taken a stand, and because you're willing to go it alone. You're willing to carry the burden by yourself if you have to. But you would like help. And I think it's taking a stand saying, I can do it alone if I have to. But this person has come in. I think they know you're fair, and because, you know, here is balance here. Here's the foresight, the vision, and the like the path ahead. And here's the balance too, like the replenishing the yourself, really, before you replenish the land, and getting replenished for what you invest, what you put out. And then, you know, down at the bottom, so it goes like this, like that. And then the justice, you know, that balance again. And this time it's with clarity again, wisdom. All three people are alone. All three people are considering, giving their moves consideration, more consideration. It's more mature behavior, really. I think you've learned a lot when you went in that cave, and you've come out more balanced, considering things, replenishing yourself before, and less judgment, more impartial. You perhaps not taking things as personally as you may have before, and you don't need as big of a shield anymore because you don't let things hit you like they did before, you know. And I think that as far as this partnership, I think you're a little less defensive. You know, you can see the other side of things. Not just where you're coming from, but where the other person may be coming from too. And also not feeling stuck carrying the load. Or at least it doesn't feel like a load anymore. You know, it doesn't feel like a load anymore. I think that whatever's happening here, because you are getting some sort of message from someone, like definitely, there's two people here delivering a message. possibly 3, because here's this meeting, right? It's not just a partnership, it's a meeting. You know, they're coming together and expressing themselves. And here's expression. Expression. There's a lot of expressing going on here. And if you were to ask me how long into the future, I would say this is 2 weeks. I would say about 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 2 months, max. Okay? 2 weeks, 2 months, I would say. I think you're going, you know, it's funny, because I have my year anniversary coming up. I should check the exact date. I don't know the exact date. But I just think back to January last year, and if you had asked me if I'd been here right now, where I am, with this channel, with my life, where I'm living and what I'm doing and how it is, I probably wouldn't have believed you, because I really didn't know at that time. I was in that position where we all have been for the past while, thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not sure where I'm going. And, you know, and then you find yourself here and you think, wow, like if I look back to the last year, a lot has happened. So even though a lot of us have felt that we haven't really moved, when you reflect on it, you think, geez, I really have done a lot. So, and obviously you have, if you've been carrying this burden such a long way, you know, and that's the thing, is that in this past year, it's probably felt like that, this burden, like I want to unload it so badly, and I don't want to carry all this by myself. I want to share it, unload it, and I don't want it to feel like a burden, you know. So, anyway, Sagittarius, I hope this resonates. Remember, it's just a tester, and I'll get used to these cards more the more I use them, and hopefully in these next 12 readings, I should be used to them by then. I can't talk. I'm so sorry. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, I do need the advertisers and the advertisements to get paid for all the extras and free videos and whatnot that I do. And if you have to watch them, why shouldn't they pay? So please like, share, and subscribe, and that helps me, and it helps let my advertisers know that you like me. And I like the comments too. I love the comments. I try and answer every single one, and I really appreciate y'all. Thank you. Bye.